Are you excited to dive into TensorFlow but feeling stuck on how to load your own images? You're not alone. Many beginners face this challenge, and today we're going to unravel the mystery together. I totally get it. You've followed tutorials, built a convolutional neural network with MNIST images, and now you want to test it with your own images. But loading those images from folders can feel like a puzzle, right? You're definitely not the only one facing this issue. Here's the specific question we're tackling today. How can you load images from folders where each folder is named after the class or label? And what if those images have different shapes? Let's break this down step by step. Loading images in TensorFlow can be tricky, especially when dealing with varying image sizes. TensorFlow expects a consistent input shape, so we need to pre-process those images before feeding them into your model. Let's explore how to do this effectively. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will make your image loading process even smoother. To begin loading images from folders in TensorFlow, the user should first organize their images into a directory structure. Each folder should represent a class label containing the respective images. Next, the user can utilize TensorFlow's image loading utilities. Specifically, they can use the image dataset from directory function, which simplifies loading images from a directory structure. It's important for the user to specify the image size. TensorFlow requires images to be of uniform size for processing. The user can choose dimensions that suit their model. After loading the dataset, the user should consider normalizing the pixel values. This can be done by dividing the pixel values by 255, which scales them to a range between 0 and 1. Finally, the user can now use the loaded and normalized dataset to train their convolutional neural network. They can proceed with model training as they did with the MNIST dataset. Fun fact, did you know that the first image ever uploaded to the internet was a picture of a band called Les Horribles sur Net? It was a JPEG file and was uploaded in 1992. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to loading images in TensorFlow involves using a sample input pipeline script. This script utilizes TensorFlow's string input producer to read image files from a specified directory structure. The user can pre-process the images, such as resizing, after loading them. The script reads image files and extracts labels based on the folder names. It initializes a session to load the images and prints their shapes along with the corresponding file paths and labels. Now, let's see a response from a different user. An alternative approach for loading images in TensorFlow is to use the function image_dataset from directory. This method allows you to load images from a directory where each folder represents a class label. It's a straightforward way to handle your images, even if they have different shapes. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always check your image formats and ensure they are compatible with TensorFlow. This can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should now be able to load your own images into TensorFlow with ease. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on your machine learning journey.